not sure he wins the header, but it's a good header right across the face of the goal. Romero can only palm it into the path of Peréz. He has a simple task, just putting it into the empty net. It certainly goes over the line. And Uruguay are about 5 minutes in, and they're 1-0 up.
And who would have predicted that this man, Diego Peréz, would be the player to open the scoring? Until just seconds ago, he had never netted for his country.
Bench for Argentina. Messi now. Higuaín! Argentina level through Gonzalo Higuaín. Lionel Messi, again the inspiration. Had such a troubled season in Spain with Real Madrid because of injury. But Higuaín, fit for these finals, and set up perfectly there by Lionel Messi.
It's absolutely brilliant for Messi, because all he's done, he's not looking to see where Higuaín is. All he's doing is he wants to put it into the penalty spot area, because he knows that any good striker makes that run between the two central defenders, gets in there and gets a header at goal.
Messi. Away from Scotti, easily away from Scotti. Did well to get back to him, in fairness. The experienced central defender just on as a substitute in place of Mauricio Victorino.
Just got a little taste of
Zanetti. Aguero. Fantastic from Aguero. And Muslera holds on. Times when they break forward, Argentina can be breathtaking.
He takes it in the half turn. Well, Gargano is completely out of the game then, and he's got to go across. But for a big size 10th hand of Muslera to block it, you know, Higuaín's got an easy opportunity, but the dribble, the tenacity, it was just unfortunate about the finish.
He just overstretched the hamstring then as he's attempted to get the ball away from Sergio Aguero. It was still good, he's on the bench, but quite a leap by Messi to out-jump Cáceres. Gargano. Messi again, fouled by Diego Peréz.
Especially is how he bounces back up and goes again at them. They don't like that. If he was to lie down all the time, defenders would love it, but he doesn't. He gets back at them.
Milito forward with Burdisso. Oh, it's been missed by everybody. It's been ruled out. The joy short-lived. I'm not entirely sure that Higuaín got the final touch, but he might have been guilty of the push.
It's just when the free kick comes in, just see it there, he's a yard offside. He doesn't believe he is, but unfortunately when he sees it later, on playback, he realises it, the referee just...
In by Forlan, it's the same routine. Oh, it's back off the crossbar, Gargano's there. And the goal has been ruled out. Mascherano made the initial clearance.
Well, Gargano, I think, started really in an offside position. So Gargano.
Cáceres, who was following up the original effort. Driven in again by Forlan. Knocked away by the knees of Burdisso. All very theatrical, but we know what's coming next.
Peréz are trying to delay him as long as possible, but he knows what's coming. There it is. You know, he was lucky to be on the park in the first place, you know, and this is just, if you don't learn as a footballer from that very first moment.
Diego Peréz dismissed for his second yellow card for checking Fernando Gargano.
And it's a deliberate block. Yes, it's possibly a yellow card, but you know, we do question it. His first tackle was a two-footed stamp. He only got a yellow card for it. Then he goes on the score sheet. Then he has about another 3 or 4 tackles that quite possibly be yellow carded. So now it takes a block, and I can't believe it.
In again by Forlan. Gargano up, off the crossbar, and out to safety as far as Argentina are concerned.
Well, we know how dangerous he can be when he comes up from the back. He's good in the air, he likes to attack the ball. And again he does. Romero scrambling, you're looking, well, if it comes back, where's my defenders? And yet again the attack.
Look at that. It's winter in Argentina. There's a beautiful moon. And not too cold there this evening. We saw the fans seem to be enjoying it.
Di Maria. It's worth a try. Seen Gargano just applauding there. He and Scotti are organising things in the centre of the Uruguayan defence.
There was always one thing in his mind, didn't he? He never looked over his shoulder to the left, wider. He could just got it wider, maybe get a wider ball into the box, makes it a little bit easier for him. He's so good at doing that, attracting you in. Pereira shows him half on to show him inside all the time, because it is a little bit busy in the centre of the park. And they try and show him in there, but he's still so quick and clever.
Messi again. Aguero. Angle is tight. Zabaleta.
Well, what a pass from Messi. You know, your touch has to be spot on, because that stretch. Aguero does well for it. He's pulling it back, but Higuaín is actually going square for the pass right across. And there's nobody else to pull it back to, so when Aguero pulls it back, there's nobody there.
Messi. Lovely take by Lionel Messi. Messi goes on. Decent take by Muslera.
He's been looking for it. You know, he's lethal on the right side, cutting in onto that left foot. We've seen him early when he's gone in. He's got the little chip, the vision.
Argentine goalkeeper. Messi. Burst of acceleration from Lionel Messi. Again, Uruguay.
Messi one-on-one is the best in the world at taking people on and getting them out of position. If the game's compact and tight, as the way that Uruguay want to play it, just makes it a little bit harder for Messi.
Now Messi. Messi invited to come inside, but he's got the return pass. Messi. Higuaín! Good save by Muslera. He didn't know a great deal about it. It was a brilliant turn by Gonzalo Higuaín to get away from Diego Gargano.
And again, it's a little combination, isn't it? Messi into Higuaín. Is he going to hold it up, lay it off?
Suárez goes on. It's Forlan!
And to get that opening, but we've just seen it from Diego Forlan, so will we see it?
Pastore picked out by Messi.
And again, Messi at the heart of it, in the vision. A little flick round the corner for Pastore, and he's just unfortunate because if he...
Who's available to Lionel Messi? The answer is no. Pastore. Higuaín. Zabaleta. Still, Argentina are restricted to efforts from outside the penalty area.
I mean, it's good play. Higuaín knows that Zabaleta's backing him up. Nice little flick back healer. The Zabaleta's looking, I think, he's thinking it's touched.
They clip Scotti on the arm. Forlan set. Gargano forward. Scotti forward. Caceres also in there. Suárez making a real nuisance of himself inside the 6-yard area. Lugano's header. And Zanetti just did enough. The roar of frustration from the Uruguayan skipper.
Well, they've got the added height advantage, you know, and everything that's in there always seems to go to Gargano. And it's just a little bit unfortunate, but the skipper's up there, leading by example.
Mascherano's push, and if that's a yellow card for Javier Mascherano, Argentina are going to be without their skipper. He takes off the captain's armband because Javier Mascherano dismissed. It's 10 against 10.
You know, he's just caught Suárez on the outside of the foot. But nothing much to it, nothing malicious. But Suárez has had about 7 or 8 tackles from different people. He's obviously feeling the pain in the back of his legs. He's not to know it was Mascherano that's there.
What an unfolding.
You see it again, he just catches his right ankle as he's standing down. That's where you feel the pain.
Just look at the reaction of those.
I can't believe it. You know, Suárez done well here. He's kept it in play. But this little jink of his shoulder goes past Milito far too early. And Diego Forlan, who's not prepared for the header, he's lined up for the ball coming along the ground to side foot it.
And over.
I can't believe it. You know, Suárez done well here. He's kept it in play. But this little jink of his shoulder goes past Milito far too early. And Diego Forlan, who's not prepared for the header, he's lined up for the ball coming along the ground to side foot it.
And over. Last minute of the 90. Tevéz. What a save by Muslera. Not once but twice. A fantastic stop again by Fernando Muslera. Fantastic free kick initially by.
He misses a strike just at the end of the wall. Goalkeeper's full stretch, but that save there. You know, the first one's top drawer, he gets his foot up as much as he can, but the reaction to get up in the air and spread his body.
Alvaro Pereira. It came to him unexpectedly, but it was a really good attempt by Alvaro Pereira, who's got a couple of goals in the tournament already.
Well, there's only one thing in mind, hasn't he? Just to strike it sweetly.
Buen intento. Después del pique, el roce. Control y remate. Buen intento. Esto es lo que pedía Suárez.
Tevéz, acomoda Tevéz, sí, al arco Tevéz, sí. Va a acomodar y va a sacar Muslera.
Y estaba bien para rematar ahí.
Messi en Argentina.
Y sí.
Messi, falta de Aníbal Los Ríos. Lo tocó abajo, después de la segunda gambeta. Te digo que Aníbal Los Ríos tendría que estar amonestado. Pero ya a esta altura,
pero sin duda.
Después de tantas faltas, ¿no?
Sin duda. Se ha reiterado una infracción.
Galante este, ¿no? Acá está Messi. Messi que levanta. ¡Ah! Muslera abajo. No lo había tocado nadie.
No era fácil. Tapado Muslera con la pelota que está a punto de picar delante de sí. No era nada fácil, pero el arquero uruguayo ha sacado cada cosa hoy, que esto parece muy sencillo.
Como un papel preponderante Muslera. Mete la diagonal Zanetti, la pone adentro para Higuaín. Zurda, Higuaín. ¡Palo! ¡Muslera! No salió la pelota. La tiene otra vez el Pipita. ¡Qué zurdazo sacó tremendo! Lo tuvo Argentina de nuevo. Tevéz, Biglia. Va a buscar a Argentina. Veremos si esto lo motiva. La tiene Pastore. Otra vez el flaco, será saque de arco. Pasó el temblor en el área uruguaya.
Dos posibilidades en una. Zanetti subiendo primero y entregándole a Higuaín. Y este es el final de la maniobra con el remate de Pastore, que se va sin demasiado ángulo, pero bien jugado. Este es el pase perfecto de Zanetti, el remate de primera.
Take the ball here. Pastore using Higuaín. It was a heavy touch. But back it comes to Messi. And it's going to take something very special, you just feel, to beat this man Muslera tonight.
Well, he's got his position. Absolutely right. He made this save look easy. It's because his positioning is right. His hands are good. And I think he's been excellent.
This was decent from Argentina. And it's Higuaín! Unable to finish. In fairness, Muslera made it devilishly difficult for him.
First touch was brilliant. His second touch just took the ball away from the target, which made it
almost casually. Now Pastore, beaten down by Muslera. Magnificent through this. Tightly packed Uruguay defence. But wait a minute, it's Messi here!
He's not as sure-footed as ever.
Couldn't put it away. A deflated Lionel Messi. Muslera was too happy about the delay either. But we're ready to go now. And here is Messi. Argentina strike first in the penalty competition.
Well, all that doubt didn't creep into his mind. An excellent penalty, lovely disguise. Just at the last moment, just manipulates his foot to put it the opposite way. Sees Muslera go down to his right, and he makes it look easy.
Job done. That's Messi's involvement. Forlan for Uruguay, and he responds perfectly.
Again, he has the confidence just to hold back that split second and wait for the keeper to move straight down the middle.
Order. The big central defender takes it, and takes it well.
He does take it well. He wouldn't have been in my top five, Derek, but I tell you what, it's an excellent penalty. And what he did very well was just to lift it. Even though the keeper goes the right way, just by lifting it, he takes it out of the reach of Muslera and makes it 2-1.
Muslera doesn't even want to watch his teammates. Who can blame him? Here is Suárez, and it's 2-2.
Every penalty's been top quality as yet. Again, that just lifting it, even if the keeper goes the right way, it's difficult to get up and high. And Suárez.
Carlos Tevéz. And there is Muslera with the save. Right on cue. Is that going to be a decisive moment?
Yeah, I'm sure it is. You just realised as soon as Carlos Tevéz shaped up, you just felt he was going to go for power. And Muslera just stood up as long as possible this time and makes another strong save. As soon as he gets right, the save was a substitute. Can he polish it off?
Scotti for Uruguay, low and hard. Delight etched on his face. Uruguay lead 3-2 in the penalty competition.
Excellent penalty. He just didn't change his mind. He kept his head down, didn't even look at the keeper. And he was never going to change his mind. Stayed strong and made it 3-2. Got down well. His right hand got to it, his elbow, and it looked like it was going to miss that post, but it's just snuck in. Pastore won't care. Keeps him in the tie.
Walter Gargano for Uruguay, coolly converted. Gargano, who came off the bench. 4-3 now to Uruguay.
That's a difficult thing to do, coming on as a substitute. To come and play your part and to put the penalty away as well as he has done. Terrific.
Higuaín to keep Argentina alive. Only just.
Wow. Only just. What a penalty. You can see him just hesitate as it hit the crossbar. Is that in? Is it in? Yes, it is. Thank God. It means they've got a chance. But they're reliant upon their keeper Romero keeping them in the Copa America.
Semi-finals, and their old foes, Argentina, will crash out of the Copa America. Cáceres for Uruguay! And the Elephant's Graveyard, as it's known here in Santa Fe, is an Argentinian graveyard. Scenes of unbridled joy in the Uruguayan camp.